Hello Gemini, welcome to your December 1st through 15th reading. This is a collective reading for all Geminis and Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this means the only task you have is to allow your heart to show you, your higher self to show you what messages belong to you and what don't. And that is, when it rings true to you, it's your message. And if it doesn't, leave it for another Gemini. There are thousands of people watching, and you are the only one who can know what's for you and what isn't. I have 2 sets of cards, so don't give up on the first deck. There's a second deck of clarifiers, and I look forward to hearing the comments about what's going on with you in your life. So, without further ado, thank you, angels, archangels, divine, beautiful, pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you to our higher selves as well for being present here to allow Gemini to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. I just want to give a wonderful shout out to everybody and all the wonderful year that we've had together. This has been an amazing journey for me. I'm sure as well for you. This is something that I can't even, there's no words. It's amazing, and I thank you so much for allowing me to do these readings for you. Keep an eye out for the dailies. I'm going to do the whole month of December without requiring the membership, and beginning January we'll start memberships. So you've also got the annual readings that come out at the beginning of the year. So lots happening. Stay tuned, and we'll see how the end of the year closes out for us. This is your here and now. This is your relationship, love life, and spiritual life. Now we have the career and finance. Oh, nice. Your underlying energy is the Emperor, and this is the masculine Father God energy, the universal divine masculine energy, the Creator. This is showing up, giving you the information that universe has your back. So, excuse me, I get the hiccups whenever I read. Oh, goodness. The universe is here and present and able to assist you with everything that may come up. You just have to be able to trust and believe. I see here there's some hard work going on in the work area. Some of you guys are just feeling like you're at your last wit's end. So this is a messenger regarding work. Page of Wands. He's coming in to tell you something. He's a little gossip. He likes to telltale on things. So you're going to get some information regarding somebody or something happening at work that might be a rumor. We'll see if it's true. You've got the Magician, which is your ability to sit down and manifest what you want in your life. So here's the takeaway of this whole reading. No matter what's going on here, it's really all about how you think about it. You've got to have your goal in mind. You've got to bring in your own energy every day. So somebody asked me why I'm so happy all the time. I said, because I bring my own sunshine. So no matter what everybody else's mood is, you got to bring your own. I know you're a Gemini. It's very difficult sometimes, because there's the easygoing, fun-loving, good side of the Gemini, and then there's the get down to business, I'm going to bite your face off Gemini. So they can switch at any time. It is a rolling thing, and this is Gemini's strength, though, because when it comes down to it, you've got that side of you that is very protective and is the warrior energy, and sometimes that's necessary. So we've got the Three of Swords here. I think it's fear, because that's what the Nine of Swords is saying here. This is anxiety and fear. Maybe this is not your first rodeo at whatever's going on here, and you've got a timekeeper here for 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or third time's the charm. Then you've got the Nine of Swords, which is self-generated fear. It doesn't mean that it's true. It's just anxiety and fear and nervous energy. It may even cause you to have difficulty concentrating or sleeping. This is, now I'm going to go back to this real quick. Whenever it's our own thoughts and when we realize that we're the one generating it, we can stop generating it. So this is air energy. You are a Gemini, you're an air sign. Both of these cards are air energy. So whatever it is that's got you afraid, you have control over it. Change your thought, okay? And that's where this comes in, this positive manifestation. You can't do both of these and do this, okay? So this is a timekeeper, but it may be from a bad experience previously, and it's saying you're gonna go after it again, and you're scared because you know you had some issues the first time around. So just give yourself the positive energy. Use the law of attraction. If you guys have watched The Secret, I recommend it. If you haven't, the audiobook is my favorite because it's got all the information and I can turn it on and off at will or let it play in the background however I want to do it. So Gemini, you've got something that you're holding people back at the door. This is barring the door, standing your ground, not allowing something to enter, okay? So it can be holding people back. It can be trying to avoid a confrontation or just telling somebody they're not welcome at your door. You've got the Queen of Cups here, and she's very fearful of the future. You see how she's looking out? You got the lightning strike over her left side there. She's holding her cup out, but she's looking at the future with a little trepidation. She can also be a motherly energy. For those of you who are parents, you might be having some issue with your child or significant other. Some of you are with someone who is a fire sign. This is the Knight of Rods coming in saying it's time to take action. So this is action sweeping in. It also may have to do with the work, okay? Because Rods is about work. Now, you've got a full-blown thing going on here. You've got the Two of Swords, which is you. This is your energy putting up the cross of I'm not making a decision yet. It's also the typical Gemini energy. The two swords stand for each of your personalities. So whereas a Libra would be holding one sword, the Gemini will wield both of them at the same time. And at this point, it's saying I am choosing not to choose. So this 10 of Rods is about the burden that you're currently feeling at work. The great thing about it is this 10 of Rods is about to be removed off your back. That's what he's got, this knee buckling thing going on. The beautiful thing about a 10 is it is the completion. And you see it's showing that full moon right there. It is allowing you to have this removed from your back. And you're almost at the end of it. That's the 9 here. Okay? So at the last minute, it may seem like when they tell you, okay, we're gonna get rid of this for you, but you got to finish this first. So that's the energy I'm getting off of these 3 cards here. Now, let's go to the clarifiers. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you for being present here to allow Gemini to have the clarifications that they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine. Your presence is always welcome here and very appreciated. All right, something's being revealed. So this is some gossip that's going to turn out to be possibly true. Something's being brought to light. Okay, so for some of you, this manifester is something new you're going to learn. Or if you've already been using it, you're learning a new way to use it in a way that profits you. Okay, that brings abundance to you. Okay, so this is definitely fear. This 3 of Swords here. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3rd time's a charm, and fear, okay? You feel like you may have had a bad experience with what you're about to do, or where you're about to work, or something going on with work, or someone that you're trying to keep away from you from previous heartbreak, okay? This would be a very controlling person, somebody who's very negative, suppressive, just all the way no bueno, okay? No good. So let's see what happens next. So yeah, definitely you're caught up in the negativity, and this is called the overanalysis paralysis card. This is the 8 of Swords. So you went from the 9 to the 8, which is a step down. Okay, that's good. You're backing away from it, but you're still caught in the what to do, what should I do about it? How do I handle it? What option should I choose? Reach for a sword. Pick something. Start attempting to resolve it with whichever sword you pick. And if that is not the one, put it back and pick another one, but it will stop the spinning of the choices. Okay, and it'll get your mind focused on the task and not at the options. Air signs, I'm an air sign. We have this problem. All signs have it, but we're really good at it. We're almost at a professional level of overanalyzing. We overthink everything. Okay, in your household energy here in this relationship, love life, and spiritual life, you've got this 7 of Swords, which is saying leave behind what no longer serves you. So whoever you're trying to block at the door here, you need to tell them to just go on. We're done here. Okay, so this nervous energy looks like it's about a job, because the Hierophant is a place of work, and this is that work energy coming in, calling you back for a job or bringing you into a job. And this is your higher self. It's telling you go with the flow. Allow yourself to be moved forward. This is staying in the energy of your intuition, your higher self, your first mind. Whatever your first mind tells you, go with it. Allow your soul to do the driving. This is definitely, I feel like this is an interview some of you are being called to. So when you have to go take action, it's going to be about the interview. So stay centered and focused in your own energy, and you'll do fine. Okay, so this 2 of Swords is trumped by this Knight of Swords. Now it's time to take action mentally. This is using your mental capacity and your air energy to manifest that champion of the original idea, something very wonderful. Now, I want to show you this. Is amazing. You've got the Hierophant with the Queen of Cups, where she's looking out into the future with a little fear. And this is your old job. Okay, so this is a new job. This is your old job. You're looking backwards at it like you're afraid to leave it. Okay? And again, the Hanged Man is you really looking at it from all angles, and you're not going to make a move until you actually get the answer you want. So this is about being very analytical about whatever decision or choice you're trying to make regarding this new position or promotion that's happening. This Hierophant stands for a place of work, but he's granting passage, he's granting a blessing, and your higher self is showing up, and action is being taken. So some of you are afraid to leave the job you have. You're a little having a little melancholy and anxiety about that. But it looks like you're ready to. It's a grudgingly and difficult job to continue. So this is the 4 of Swords as the clarifier on the World card. I mean on the Emperor card, which is saying, you know, you can actually have the world, but if you're not allowing yourself to rest, recover, and recuperate, you won't have the strength to complete the things that are in front of you. So there's a lot of action happening here, a lot of work happening here, and you've got some really good possibilities here as far as the Manifestor and the 8 of Coins. You also have some opportunities coming in regarding jobs and the universe supporting you in that. So, Gemini, I wish you the very best. I can't wait to see what some of these stories are, because this one's kind of an intense, Gemini is never disappointing on intensity. So I thank you so much for all the blessings that you guys have bestowed on me. And if you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com. I'll be glad to do that for you. And you can book your own reading and we'll get that done. So please stay tuned for all the wonderful things that are coming at the end of the year and the beginning of next year. Thank you so much for allowing me to assist you throughout your trials and tribulations of this wonderful life that we have. Many blessings to you. Namaste.